Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Faizah. I'm student in Esanggul University Citraraya. Now I'll present about my final test on the title Lumajang Boarding School Caregiver Married Female Student Without Parental Permissions. The contents will be discussed about what is case talking about, why this case happens, how has the public responded to this case, and what impact does this have on the victims. Okay, without any further ado, let's get to the list. The first is, what is this case talking about? The news of a boarding school caregiver marrying his student without her parents' permission has gone viral in public. In recent days, social media has been talking about the case of an Islamic boarding school caregiver in Lumajang district, East Java, with the initial ME for Shirley marrying his 16 years old student's initial P. The marriage was allegedly carried out secretly without the knowledge of the student's parents. And for the second is why this case happens. It is not yet clear what the perpetrators motivate for committing this act was, but more clearly, this news has gone viral since the victim's father reported to the police. But in other informations, the perpetrator reportedly lured money and promised to make the victims happy if she agreed to get married. And the third content is how was public responded to this case? Many ulama or Islamic public figure discuss about how long Islam views the law on marriage without parents knowing. This is, of course, attracted the attention of several public figures in Indonesia, especially Ustadz Abdul Somad. In his lecture, he explained the law of Syrian marriage in Islam and its effects and what the law is if married without a guardian. And in the view of Islam, marriage without a guardian is declared invalid and it's considered zina. And for the last is, what impact does this have on the victims? In this presentation, I have added 3 impacts does this have on the victims. The first impact is, the victims was the talk of the neighborhood because she was rumored to be pregnant. The beginning of the allegations was when the victim was found to be pregnant and had become a topic of discussion by the community. This certainly invited various questions from the victim's parents, who, in the end, the victims admitted that she had married secretly. The second impact is the victim experienced trauma that affected her mental health. The victims was severely traumatized considering that she was still underage. Not only the victims, but the victim's father was so severely traumatized. The victim's father felt that he had not been a good enough parent to his children for this to happen. The third impact is, if married illegally, a woman cannot claim inheritance and illegal marriage is not legally valid. So, if something goes wrong, the victims cannot sue the religious court. In addition, if the husband dies, the wife does not receive inheritance. And for the summary, Lumajang Police in East Java officially named the perpetrators as a suspect on June 27, 2024, and a summons has been sent by the police. Even so, Lumajang police have yet to arrest the alleged perpetrator. When monitored at the perpetrator's residence, the house was closed and his whereabouts were not found. Allegedly, the perpetrators left the house and his whereabouts are unknown. I think that's all for me. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.